something. Is he mad? Does he have brain fag? Is this man okay in the head? I think our manager has. Yeah, I think he's a schizophrenic. I think there's something in his head. He's got screws loose.
Steve said the intro, not me. I don't know what that is, but I don't know if Steve's going to actually show up or not. Now he's changing his mind. He's home, but he's like, so we'll see how this goes. Cause like I said, I got something to do in the second half of this game. So, but you know what? We'll see what happens. We'll just go. We'll worry about that later. Not going to worry about it now. The thing I need to worry about is Auntie Kel's figuring out the lineup. Like always. No, I'm kidding. I think I'm getting a little bit better at it. I think, but here we go. All right. We'll start with Ghana. I can actually say some. Well, I think I could say some of these names. Asare in net. They got a back four of Sanaya, Ajete, Opoku, and Mensah. They got a midfield three of Ureki, unnamed player. We do not condone that person's behavior. And I'm actually very disappointed that my country has allowed this person into our country. Canada did the right thing and banned him. United States did not. So that is disappointing. And Cebu. And then a front three of Williams, Ayu, and Antoine Semenyo, Man City player. Their bench is Joseph Anang, Lawrence Atizigi, Abdul Munin, Abdul Raham Baba, Alidu Sidu, Derek Lucasen, Kojo Pepra Opang, Christopher Bansu Ba, Elisha Owusu, Ernest Numa, Kamaluddin Sulemana, Abdul Fatwa, Augustine Bokaya, and whatever, Brandon Thomas Asante, and Prince Adu. England have changed things up a little bit. They still have Pickford and net, but the back four has changed a lot. Reece James at right back. Kansa somehow kept his spot despite being kind of the first game. Mark Gahey has come in for John Stones at left center back, and Jed Spence has come in for Nico Riley. Midfield pivot stays the same, Rice and Anderson. And the front four stays the same. Gordon, Bellingham, Adueke, and Harry Kane captains the side up top. On the bench for England, they've got Dean Henderson and James Trafford, Dan Byrne, Jarrell Kwanzaa, John Stones, Nico Riley, Trevor Chalobah, Ebericha Eze, Jordan Henderson, Kobe Mainu, Morgan Rogers, Bukayo Saka, Ivan Toney, Marcus Rashford, and Ollie Watkins. I still can't believe that's England's like, it's just so dusty. I don't know. I don't like England. And to be happy, I'm actually quite happy that Nico Riley's getting a rest because I worry. I think I'm very concerned about him burning out. Drop a like for Steve, who is being a hoe bag. He's home. He's just choosing not to come on. So, but we got Keeks here. We got Keeks here instead. Way better than Steve. Big up Oriana. Big up Predator. This feels like an Asada team. Yeah, it kind of does. I don't like it. But you know what? I don't like England. I don't really give a shit. I cannot wait for them to go down in flames. It's going to be super fun. We're at the stage of the tournament now where we're giving everybody hope type stuff. And but wait till they start facing some real teams. And oof.
Yeah, I agree with Kels. We're at this very interesting intersection in terms of the tournament where it looks like you're getting a lot of hope from some teams, but the results should not blindside you, right? Like everybody is like, "Oh, Sweden's really good. Sweden, no," and then they got hit by Netherlands.
They are who we thought they were. Yeah, no Foden to blame this time.
Foden. All right, I'm not going to talk about Foden. Hey,
I know you don't rate him. It's okay.
Issue I think with this is I'm really enjoying this World Cup because you're seeing teams that you never thought would experience do well, but at the same time it's frustrating because some teams are getting results that I think are almost unfair to the player to the level that you played. Croatia losing 4-2 was both deserved and undeserved. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's been interesting. And I think Senegal were better yesterday, but still not good enough. I think Jordan have been better than they've been showing. I thought they've actually really surprised me. They've been very entertaining.
Jordan is the best Middle Eastern team in terms of actually having a level. The problem with Jordan is they just don't have it, if that makes sense. Like, they don't have like a killer on that team.
Yeah, they're lacking a bagsman.
Jordan Ayew, I guess I'm voting for England, but what is Doug Ayew played dog shit the entire time, and as soon as he came off, they had a chance and scored a goal.
I don't know what's going on there. But, you know, I don't think there is much hope for the Black Stars today. They are a nemesis of the U.S. men's national team, although we did finally beat them. We did exercise our demons back in, 2014? We needed to beat them to get into the knockout stage, and we did. Shout out Michael Bradley for that one. So, I mean, I hope Semenyo can get a goal. Jordan Pickford has not looked very good for England. I'll say that. He's looked kind of shaky against not a very good, and I think it's very clear Croatia is not a very good team. So, but we all know this. Everybody says it's coming home after that Croatia game. It's like, okay. All right, the refs are coming out. They're from Honduras. And the VAR, we got an American, a Saudi, and a guy from Mexico. So there you go. But yeah, this game is taking place. The Tartan Army has left. They have left Boston, and they've been replaced by the English.
Ooh, gross.
What a downgrade. The Tartan Army now are in Miami partying. I mean, woof. And apparently they might play Mexico. And the World Cup Twitter has been great, but somebody's like, they might like imagine Mexico and Scotland meeting in the knockout rounds. So the amount of drinking that'll go on then. I'm like, yeah, facts. Get them Scots drunk on some tequila. Oof. That's gonna be interesting. We'll just say that. But I don't know. I don't give Ghana any hope today. I think England will win like 2-1 or something, or maybe 2-0. I don't really rate England. I just don't rate Ghana. I don't rate either team, but I think England are not.
Ghana have one of the few teams that have definitively regressed in terms of their overall level over the years. You got a really amazing 2010, and then every year since then, from 2014, 18, etc., be it an AFCON or a new World Cup, or just the qualifiers, it's just boring. Not good football. Shocking results. Like, did anybody anticipate them getting out of the group in the Uruguay situation? No, because they're not good enough. You know, and they still have players that I do like a lot, like Semenyo, like Kudus, you know. And outside of that, on top of that, in other leagues as well. So it's not like they don't have players, and they could make. Had they been serious, they could have got Mainu as a dual national. His father, very openly Ghanaian. They have other players in Spain, France, England, who all would have been much more open to being a dual national than they think. So.
Yeah, I was saying on a different stream that some countries do a better job of recruiting the duals than others. So we could say Ghana is probably one of those who doesn't.
Morocco is the best at it. They have 19 of their 26 players are from dual nationals.
Outside, yeah.
So France/Spain.
Oh yeah. I think USA has done a decent job of that in the past. Maybe not now. They're not.
In this tournament, Balogun, Anthony Robinson.
Balogun, Andy Robinson.
What do you call it? You have a few others.
Yeah, it used to be a lot more. We used to get all the German duels because there's a massive military base in Germany that's where they all come from. But we could have had Brian Gutierrez. He chose Mexico.
I don't think that's a major loss.
Nathaniel Brown could have been American. He decided to represent Germany instead. So
that is a major loss.
Oh, England, get out of here, 10.
I mean, although I think Anthony Robertson is personally better right now, so that's not an issue. But in terms of long term, that is a major loss.
Long term, because Jedi's in his prime right now. So I could still see him making the next World Cup, but he'll, his levels will have dropped because he'll be 32 or
You
something.
never know. It depends on the fullback. Some fullbacks at
And some age
32.
better than others. Oh, we did
Look,
kick off.
look at Perisic right now, right?
Yeah, true. Perisic has been good. Did I see, hey, Kels, did you see Scotland fans partying in Boston and Miami? No Scotland, no party. Oh, yeah, they're going crazy. Like, they took over a baseball game last night, and that team, I'll just tell you, the Marlins, they do not get a lot of fans. We'll just say that. Because, it's Miami. Who wants to go to a baseball game when you can go party in Miami? So they don't get a lot of fans. So them yesterday having a massive turnout of Scottish fans, like their stadium had fans in it for once, and they're just like, oh my God. So it happens. Yeah, they went to the baseball game last night. Yeah, the only time the last couple of times you saw that, the only time the Marlins are one of those teams where they're terrible 90% of the time, and then out of nowhere they'll just win a World Series. And you're just like, what? It happened in 97. It happened in 2003. Haven't heard of
Do you mean like the entire year, or like just specifically they'll put together a year?
No, but they'll have like a good season, and then they'll have nobody on the team who's ever won it. They'll have no playoff experience whatsoever, and then they'll just go win the title. Like they'll go win the tournament, the knockout tournament, because we do knockout tournaments to win our titles here in America. I don't know why. It's just an American thing. Fun. So yeah, in baseball, it's called the World Series, and the Marlins will
Series, nobody else in America plays.
They'll sneak in via a wild card, so they'll just kind of sneak in, kind of getting grouped. That last gasp to get in, and then they'll just go win the tournament, and then they disappear for 10 years. You'll never see them again. Like we haven't seen the Marlins since 2003. That was the last time that we saw them.
Did they win?
They actually beat my team that year. It was very sad. All right. Hello, Kelsey. Geek Dory fans are stealing the show. Senegal is the biggest disappointment in the World Cup so far. Yeah, they're pretty disappointing.
I feel differently after.
They were better yesterday, but it still wasn't good enough.
Like, again.
Oh, wow.
You can't really.
Oh, nice touch from James.
I fell? Oh, wow. I spelled that wrong. Today I fell.
They are just defending here. They're not touching the ball.
I think this is probably the best way to beat England, actually. Just let them have the ball, sit on a low block, and see what they do.
Just let Madueke do nothing.
Who's the attacking midfielder? You know what I mean? What's your option there?
Mr. Hero Ball. So if he bags, then he's worth it. But if Jude Bellingham is not scoring goals playing Hero Ball, he's useless.
That is an analysis I will not try and I'll defend, because that doesn't make any sense to me. But I'll go for it. Well,
it's like you say, when Haaland doesn't score a goal, you're playing with.
I don't say that at all. I say Haaland's good. That's not me at all. I the opposite.
I know. I got that one very wrong. Ghana is trying to attack here. Okay.
Mark my words, 10. Spain out in quarters.
The quarters. So you give him a couple of rounds. Okay. Where do you think England get eliminated?
Hopefully in the round of 16, but
that'd be hilarious. Offside for Ghana. They are attacking a little bit, so that's good. They're not just good. Yeah, that was way offside by like a mile. Lewis is sweating bloody buckets right now. I've heard it's very warm in England right now. I heard 40 degrees in Manchester. I'm like, damn. Because I know that nobody in Manchester has AC, so that's got to be rough.
Just go into an H&M, though. You'll be fine.
Let's go to an H&M.
Yeah.
Yeah, in America, we have those. We have the big giant mall, like in Arizona in the desert down like that. That gets hot. It can reach upwards of 50 degrees up there, down in Arizona. Oh, foul on what, Madueke? Looks like it. Anyways, so they have these giant malls where people, and they're just full of benches and stuff, and there's the cinema and stuff, and people just go there. They'll just go and hang out inside the mall for a couple hours. A lot of, because it's a massive loop, so you can just kind of walk around, walk a few miles in the cooler weather, and then, save yourself a little energy. Yeah, Lewis
Come on,
hopes
bro.
that England go out in the semifinals. His backyard garden hit 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
94 degrees is probably like 33-ish, 34-ish.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Not all, to be fair, Lewis, not all houses have air conditioning. I'm from San Francisco. The house, unless it's a new build, the old houses don't have AC. Portland, they don't have AC. Seattle, unless, again, if it's new builds, they'll build it with, okay, he said 36, my bad. Okay, so it's 36. I thought 34. Yeah, the new builds, only the new builds have central air. There's a lot of old houses in America that don't have AC. Like New York City, they all have the AC units. They're just easier to get here.
Get out of here off this bitch, man.
Hot weather in the UK is like living inside an active volcano. I think the high here, yeah. So it's officially warmer in England than it is in the Nevada desert, where the high where I live is the high today is only 32. I wonder what the high is in Vegas. Vegas is significantly warmer than. I'm up north, and I'm also at elevation, so that does help moderate it a tiny bit. Oh no, it is 32 degrees right now. We cool off though over the weekend though. On Saturday it drops down to 19, so I'm like, ooh. It's only for a few days though. By the end of next week, it's back into the 30s. Let's see. I'm going to see what Las Vegas. I'm curious how different it is. Okay, Las Vegas. Oh yeah, so the difference is Las Vegas. The high today is 42, and I'm in the same state, but I am north, and it's only 32 today. The high. We might go higher than 30. If it's 32 at this time of day, it's probably going to warm up a bit more. But anyways, it seems like England's approach right now is to just give the ball to Madueke and Jude Bellingham. And so far, I would say the results are mixed. I don't think Anthony Gordon has touched the ball once. I don't know. Yes, UK.
That's something I really.
Yeah, you need that in the winter. Where the hell is Steve? Why don't you all message Steve? Steve messaged me. He's like, "Oh, I'm home, but my friend's over." I'm like, "You knew this was going to happen," and I'm like, "Steve, and you know I need you to come on for the second half." You know. I will harass him because I am going to need, like I said, I got to start working.
I think this is the one thing I really don't like about Anthony Gordon. Is how, despite people talk about his pressing, but it's how completely inactive he is when it comes to, oh, lovely. Okay.
Just as you were talking shit about him, did he do something good? No.
No. This is Ghana I'm talking about. I continue to talk shit about Anthony Gordon. It's like if he's not pressing, there's nothing he really does off the ball for you, though. He doesn't try to show for himself. He doesn't do anything. He's just waiting for it to be put on a platter, like a little chubby kid.
Yeah, you need to go get the ball.
Expecting something to happen to him, and he's just like, "Dog."
All right, Ghana. Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay, I'm way behind your feed then. That was nice from Ghana. Oh. It was nice defending. Yeah. So Newcastle getting 80 million for him that's a highway robbery. That guy's not.
I to this day I think that was legitimately. They saw how good Luis Diaz was last year for them.
Thanks, Luis. Message Steve. Be like, where you at? Get your ass on camera. I'm gonna harass them at halftime because I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I need you at halftime, or I need you after halftime." Harry Kane,
because Luis Diaz again.
Wow, that was very.
I said it then, and I say it now. It's like that is not a bad move.
Yes, Steve, getting the live stream toss.
The problem was always the price to me because it's like you can't.
Kane and Bellingham lost the ball there, which would look like a promising attack for England, but they're just getting it straight back. So maybe Ghana are just going to low block, like you said, and kind of defend the whole time and counter. They can counter with Semenyo.
Not just Semenyo, they have a lot more players.
And Ayew.
Not with AU. Jordan Ayew actively does not make it work.
I'm trying to watch Anderson, but I'm watching on the small screen right now. Since apparently my club is going to pay for different amount of money for him, I might as well.
Why is Iñaki Williams only now started?
Why is what?
Iñaki Williams from Athletic Club.
Mm.
He should have been started in the last game.
I don't know.
Gideon Mensah.
All right, if the plan is give it to if the plan is Madueke, inshallah, then I think Ghana are okay.
Jordan Ayew is still playing for Ghana. Why? Because of corruption. I'm not playing with you.
Corruption.
This is one of the things that this is one of those things that has plagued African football in the past generations, where certain players will just be there and not supposed to be there. They're not supposed to be playing at all.
Oh, actually, decent chance for England there, but it is poked away. Actually, not a bad pass from Madueke, but it is a corner. There's a throw-in for them. Oh, we thought because there was an agenda. Apparently, no agenda.
I'll tell you when there's agenda or not. I have personal biases, but when it comes to international football, I'm not like that. I'll give you my actual
Semenyo,
opinion.
nice press. Ooh, nice press, but they can't get the ball away from Gahey, it looks like. Yeah, Reece James Anderson link up is kind of interesting. Fun to watch. Oh, Declan Rice just got tumbled down like a little punk bitch.
Wow. That's a bit excessive.
Oh, no, it was Anthony Gordon. That's why he flopped like a rag doll. It's Anthony Gordon. Still look like a punk bitch, though.
Oh, I'm behind you for like a
Real talk is the bum well connected. No, we said it was corruption. That's what we said.
They are connected. That's the whole point. Yeah, he is well connected. Him and his brother have been playing for the Ghanaian national team at least 8 years too long.
Dude, this Ghanaian keeper looks like he's about 50. He looks very old.
You don't look that old. I mean, his face hard, but he don't look that old. 33? Yeah, he's not old.
Looks old though.
For a keeper, no, not at all. Still, he's standard age. A keeper, you start to look
right,
to
free kick, Declan Rice over the bar. Had a lot of oomph on it, but it just way off target. Just pew to the moon, not to the moon, but. And actually not too bad, but yeah, it was over.
Why use Declan Rice's ball striking instead of his?
You know why? He's living off of those Real Madrid free kicks. That's why.
No, but he scored other free kicks, so I'm confused. It's like he likes curlers. He does perfect set pieces. Allow him to try and do a curler there. Striking it hard is not the way. How is that a foul on Kane when he literally gets the ball first? Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, no, he doesn't. That's a headbutt straight to the back of the head. Damn.
Well, you know what? It's karma because Harry Kane does that to defenders all the time. So he's getting a taste of his own medicine.
He does worse than that.
He does. Yeah, it's pretty bad. He's been doing that.
Because the loser John Terry.
When that happens to him in return, I feel no sympathy for him whatsoever.
I hate it. You saw John Terry being a loser on top there. Where you see how he's constantly asking for the Chelsea job
with Infantino. Yeah.
Just wow. I hate hearing John Terry talk these days because he genuinely sounds
Harry Kane. That Harry is not going to be Harry for long.
Nah, he's British though.
Harry is not going to be Harry for too much longer on the top of his head. Yeah. That is, whoo.
He's always been like that though. I swear he was had that those same corners in Tottenham for years.
All right, Anderson. Madueke cleared. I think that was Anderson. Yes, the Elliot Anderson saga continues. All I've been hearing is apparently it's a done deal, but now we can't wait. Now we're going to wait to push it to July, so it goes on to next year's books. I'm just like, okay.
That's like a week from now, does it?
The amount of excuses I've heard for this, I'm like, I think this is falling apart. I think that's what's happening, but the ITKs are in thing it's not falling apart. All right, Gordon. Dude, Gordon is so fucking white. Oh my god. I bro. I'm like, bruh. Oh, defend. Oh, poor defending. All right, corner for England. He is. I'm sorry, man. I'm like, whoa. That's a pasty.
You see it, the light reflect off of him instead of like started the suntan.
All right, Adam is coming to hate watch England, which means England are probably going to score.
Unfortunate.
I'm hate watching both of them. I don't like England and fucking Ghana.
Who's worse? But who's worse?
Ghana.
Yeah, remember.
As a football team, Ghana.
Today
in general, England.
He's
you know, with Ghana,
Ghana don't get along.
Fucking Ghana, they consume too much eggs, man. I call them the capital of fucking eggs.
The egg capital.
Yeah, man. Pearl White. Thank you for the money, Barcelona. Yeah, you got a ton of money for him, Lewis.
I genuinely like what
nice
one of my mates is Ghanaian. His brother from the morning has fucking eggs. To the time that he sleep, he has eggs. I'm like, fuck, you know what? In the day, how many eggs do you go through? I don't want to fucking know. That's why I called him the egg capital.
The egg capital.
Yeah,
England have had 80% possession so far.
Fucking hell, they must have them chickens shitting them eggs out left, right, and center in Ghana.
Actually, pretty good cross into the box, but it's cleared. Oh, that should be a foul on Konsa, man. He was just rugby tackling. He was just holding the guy, like bear hugging him. Konsa,
it is.
You should be the one on the bench.
Hey, what happened to Steve being on the? What happened to Steve being on the show?
Steve, I told him to get his ass here for halftime. They went and got food, and then I guess his friends hanging out. I'm like, yo, I need you in the second half.
So pretty much he's running on black people time.
I don't understand that concept.
So this is a white platform. You need to control yourself.
Actually, well, True City Fan TV is not because it's on the main channel.
You should know by now.
If Pat gets that reference, I don't.
If anything, me and Patrick, in some ways, Patrick gives me a free run. Not really, but I do say some shit that I shouldn't say. But
Who's going to get this channel canceled?
Who?
You.
No, I think he said he's going to get us canceled.
I'm actually the level-headed one. The one who's more worse than me is Jorge.
Well.
Where is Jorge? Where's that whore? Jorge.
He's probably doing something wrong. I know him. He's probably causing some mischief.
Well, this game is in Jorge's backyard. Boston is Gillette. I think it's like a 30-minute drive from where he lives. I'm not sure. I know the stadium is in between Providence and Boston, but I don't know. Providence is the capital of the state of Rhode Island, which is the smallest U.S. state.
You should have went and watched the game, man.
I know. I would have. I wanted to, it's just, I feel like I got really lucky with the StubHub, like the official partner who's selling all the tickets. I've read a lot of horror stories about.
Yeah, some people have.
So I was literally panicking for 6 months, like not knowing if my tickets.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Yeah, it was a very sketchy process to get them, but they came into my wallet, and then when we were going through the turnstile, I accidentally scanned ticket 2 instead of ticket 1. And so Steve was trying to go through and it wouldn't let him in. I was like, oh crap. And I was like, oh no, you let me in. So the tickets are good. But then I was like, oh wait, I was on the wrong ticket. So they let him in clearly. And,
at least they were not dicks about it. They'll come about it. But you did get some stewards or some security guards that are pricks.
Oh yeah, that's the case at any sort of stadium.
Because I remember which was it. I remember I was going to when I was in the UK. I was going to what, a UFC.
I love race games, man.
I was going to a UFC fight, to watch one of the UFC pay-per-views, and then fucking the security guys being a dick about it. So I had 3 tickets, so one for me and two of my mates. So I
head to head right here. That's not good.
I scanned it. I scanned the other 2 for them.
Right,
and then the guy's having a fuss about it. He's a twat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a head-to-head. That's gonna hurt.
Generally, I hope he loses his job.
I woo.
Happens.
Yeah.
Reese that Iron Dome of a head that IU has.
Thomas Tuchel is ripping Jude Bellingham a new asshole on the sideline, being like, "What are you doing, dumb fuck?" He's like, "Quit playing hero ball."
Please, this is not what Jude is, man. Come on, man.
I'm just kidding. I'm just doing it now to annoy you. He was playing hero ball in the Euros the last tournament, though. Let's be real. I keep showing.
Let me go make something to go.
It was off target, but not by that much.
I'm gonna go make something to drink, like some cold fucking drink, and then I'll probably come before halftime.
I would.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
All
right, the fraud is gone. I know. I gotta remember to actually log on to work in 5 minutes. I do think Steve is gonna join for second half, so that's good. I think they're doing concussion protocol right now.
Isn't that hydration break?
No, it was a head-to-head collision. It's a little early. It's only in the 21st minute. So usually the hydration breaks have been around 22, 23. Yeah, they pulled the players off the pitch. I think they have to do a protocol because it was head-to-head.
They did another one.
Reece James is very, very slow to get up. Yeah, they're checking him out.
He might be concussed.
Head-to-head, this one they'll take. They don't need. It's not like, oh, you're faking injury, get off the pitch type one. Like this one, they'll be serious about it because it's a real injury. So Reece James is very slow to get up. Iwu is getting a bandage on his head, so maybe he's got a little blood. He's getting the head bandage. The Phil Foden Atleti Madrid head wrap.
I hated him in that game, by the way.
James is just Reece James
get an injury to come back onto the pitch.
He looks a little off.
Now he looks like
they might have told him he's coming off. He does not look good. I think he took the brunt of that one.
I think he should come off, man.
It looks like he's going to stay on. He looks a little confused.
Yeah, he should be off the pitch.
I would sub him. You have other players. You can do because it can be a concussion sub. So you still get your 5 subs. Remember, they've got the sixth one it can be a concussion sub.
Doesn't feel like it's necessary because it's like you have other players at fullback.
You can play Jed Spence at right back and bring Nico O'Reilly in, or you could
just put Stones at right back.
In there, you could put. Reece James is staying on. He's coming back out there.
I don't know that.
That's.
I hope Ghana take off IU off the concussion and then they complete better.
Unless Tuchel is a psycho, yeah, he's just gonna.
It's not
very slow to get up, so I guess you.
England have suffered for years of not having a proper left back. It was always just Shaw, and Shaw was always not serious.
Always injured, yeah, fitness problems.
No, it wasn't just about his injuries. He was literally not a serious footballer. He had one good season in the past, like.
Yeah, I always got a massive
Wow. You look like he's dyed his hair if he had hair.
He did, yeah. He's got the Justin Timberlake starter pack on his head.
But we call
that was a walking Nando's ad.
Basically, Shaw is the only player I've ever seen who visibly looked like he was overweight and nobody talked about it for years.
I gotta say, Lukaku looked a little tubby.
No, he's looked tubby recently, but people have always talked about Lukaku's weight. They've always talked about it. So nobody talks about it, man. Don't know.
Yeah, Ghana are definitely a lot more defensive than Croatia were. So England have a ton of the ball, but they're just doing nothing with it.
Croatia had a better defensive principle. They had worse defenders because I expected more from Guardiola, but he didn't have a good game.
Guardiola was not good in that game.
Far too experienced and not good enough on the counter because he's slow. But I've said this many times on this channel already. Great player, does not have pace at all, which is not great for highlines. And then Sutalo is just not a serious centre back. Yet in that game, he was good.
Vucevic is just too young.
Yeah, he's too young.
He's too young.
So
Anderson just got popped.
The real problem though is besides I don't think
ooh, that's some future city on city crime right there. Ooh.
I don't think Guardiola was the biggest weakness of Croatia. I think it was objectively speaking, Modric. Every time he was on the ball, didn't look like he had ideas. Really out of it in terms of defensive level. Just he finally starting to look his age, but he's been looking his age for the past 3 years, and nobody noticed. Watch him score give a little Trivella pass, and then everybody's like, "Oh, he's back! He's back!"
All right, now it's the hydration break.
I liked what I've seen from Ghana today.
Yeah, we'll see if they can hold it up. All right, this is giving me perfect time to log on to work. Hey.
If you take off IU and maybe Sivo, there's a chance that you can do something in this game.
Oh no, I forgot that I had to update my computer, and it usually is very slow to restart when I update them. Yeah, Ghana, they're defending very well. I'd say England have had. I wouldn't say the chances England have had. Oh wow, that worked out really great. I wouldn't say the chances England have had have been that great. There's been a couple of moments where, I think Madueke's had a couple of decent crosses into the box, but it didn't really amount to anything. So Ghana, we'll see how long they can kind of hold it up. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Fatigue is a thing. It's very humid in that part of the world or that part of the country. So that might favor Ghana because they're probably more used to it than England are. So we'll see if England can see if they run out of gas. Looks like Jed Spence has a hockey mask on. I know I guess he had an injury or something, but just keep on keeping on. We'll just, we'll see what happens. But England, they've had a lot of the ball. I would say they've not done much with it. Like moments here and there. Gordon's not involved. Harry Kane has not been involved at all. At all. But we'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. Maybe they're getting some tactical adjustments right here. Yeah, because right now it's all been Madueke, and despite a couple of nice crosses, he's just not. I don't rate him. So I don't know why he's starting a World Cup game. I really don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. But Thomas Tuchel. I guess Thomas Tuchel's plan was
Saka and Rashford literally showed why they should be starting in the last game against Croatia. They literally changed the entire dynamic of the attack last time. Kane actually got to be involved in the attack last time because he had real wingers around him. Bellingham got to influence the game. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can't quite understand what Madueke and Gordon offer you outside of the fact that, again, Madueke is brilliant in one-on-ones. Nothing else after that. There's no dynamic. Yeah. There's no link-up play. There's no chance creation. There's no goal threat.
There's a couple of, he'll have some decent crosses, but again, for me, I don't know if I would be starting him.
And then Anthony Gordon is, let me see if I can beat somebody. And if I don't, then that's it. Don't ask anything else from me.
He's going.
Just oof. So, I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you.
Where is my...
This is one of the few teams that uses a 4-3-3, though.
All right. Hydration break is finito.
Well, I guess this is a 4-2-3-1.
And Gordon gets the ball and he loses the ball. It's a throw-in. No, it's a throw-in for Ghana because Gordon lost the ball.
Let's list out some teams. Let's list out some teams, Kels, and see what teams you think England can beat. South Korea. Do you think South Korea could beat England?
No.
Mexico?
If it's in Mexico, I would actually pick Mexico. If they're playing at the Azteca, I don't think England would. I think England would really struggle with that because the Azteca is nuts. It's very Morocco. High elevation. It's hot and humid and high elevation. And I'm just gonna say I don't think the white boys can handle that one.
Fair enough. High elevation is
very rarely lose at Azteca. So if it's a knockout game, oof.
Ooh, lovely talent! Wow. What do you feel about Morocco?
Morocco, they could beat England.
Germany?
This Germany team, I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't rate this Germany team. So
what about Netherlands?
No, I don't rate.
Okay.
I don't rate.
Okay.
I don't rate the Netherlands that highly. I know they've had some good games. I know Japan in the knockout round's not very good, but Japan
I'm specifically ignoring teams that I think would either blow them out or shirt up just better.
So you're looking for like the shock teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Norway, what do you feel about? How do you feel about Norway?
I don't really trust Norway's defense, but I don't think I trust England's. I think Norway actually could beat them.
Okay.
I think Norway could. I think it would be difficult, but I think they could. I would say they might, because I think Erling Haaland is that good of a player. I don't think England's defenders can really.
Okay. So somewhere like they're like a B level team, B+ team, where
I think
if things go right, they could.
I would have said before the tournament started. I would have said Senegal probably could, but
I still think they can.
Senegal's kind of hoeing, but maybe if they get better.
If they meet them in the knockouts, I think my opinion changes, but we'll see.
I don't think Senegal's getting to the knockouts. That's the problem. But I think Ivory Coast could beat them. I think Morocco could beat them. Who else could beat them? Let's see. Who else could? Hang on. Sorry. Of course, something's going on at work. Oh, looks like. Anyways, who else could beat them? You know, if USA had a good game, this USA team maybe could beat this England team. Maybe. If USA was on their day. I think there is a weakness at USA that could be exploited. I think Tim Ream at center back is very.
Tim is not great.
But Jude Bellingham shot blocked. Oh, but he gets the ball straight back. Ghana cannot recover the ball whatsoever. Yeah, Ghana. Oh, nice cross into the box. Cleared. Yeah, okay. England are cooking after this hydration break. They did some sort of a switch. Ghana are.
Yeah.
They're stepping it. England have stepped the intensity up. Elliot Anderson with a foul on the.
He has a lot of fouls, huh?
A lot of fouls, yeah.
Not seeing a whole lot of good football for England so far.
I feel like they're just stepping up the intensity a little bit, but we'll see if that develops in anything.
You get off the pitch, same thing as Koulibaly yesterday, way. I need certain players to not be playing. Oh, Britannia sucks.
Oh, right. England are on the counter. Gordon. Oh, actually, decent cross in the box. Good defending. Yeah, I think Ghana have realized. I think they've just accepted they're just gonna be defending a lot this game.
That's fine. That should have been.
As long as they're good at it, yeah. As long as they're good at it, but we'll see.
But they've set up certain players that aren't necessarily well utilized for a low block.
Yeah, I don't know much about their defense, but so far it's looking pretty good.
Like, what's the difference, right? Like in the Arsenal Champions League final, the reason why Arsenal failed is not because they didn't defend well; they defended quite well. Problem is they had no outlet. When you have an outlet, a low block becomes 10 times more threatening because it means if I make a mistake here, they might score a goal on me. If I don't have any threat of that happening, that just means I can just keep on going nonstop.
But do you think Madueke is not a good outlet?
No, not at all.
He is an outlet, but I guess the question is he a good outlet? And Gordon is an outlet, but are they good outlets?
I mean, no, but I was also speaking about Iñaki is a good outlet, but Who's passing the ball to Iñaki? It's going to be IU. Who's passing the ball to Semenyo? It's going to be IU.
Gotcha.
Like Semenyo's supposed to be the guy who's supposed to be through the middle. It's supposed to be a Kudus or something who passes the ball to Semenyo and Iñaki instead, who both have incredible pace and power to keep on a run. It feels poor to have IU through the middle and Semenyo on the wings.
Well, so they should take IU off, and who would you sub on?
Anybody else?
Anybody.
Another keeper. Even another keeper would make more sense to me.
All
Terrible
right.
player.
Okay. Wow. Well.
Never been a fan.
All right, Madueke beat his man, and terrible cross. Oh, someone did get on the end of it. It looked like Rice, but he gets skied over the bar.
I need to eat some food, dog.
So yeah, that is classic Madueke right there. I don't know how anybody paid 50.
That's such an awful touch, by the way, because that could have he could have just touched that straight out of the pitch.
Thomas Tuchel has taken the baseball cap off.
Please don't. I do not want to see your head.
He did. I am sorry to report, but he did.
I think USA, this current USA team are about 2 or 3 players away from where they want to be.
Yeah, we definitely need a center back. Chris Richards is a very good center back, and the nice thing is he is actually fairly young. So actually, the next World Cup he'll probably be in his prime. But Tim Ream is well past it.
The issue with Chris Richards to me is if you're trying to really push to say let's win a World Cup, it's not just good you need.
We would need a great he could be like if he was with an elite center back, then he's like an acceptable pair. It would be a good pairing if he had like a Saliba next to him or somebody like that, or Ruben Diaz.
By the time the next World Cup happens,
those kind of players next to him. But yeah, we will definitely not have that in 4 years.
Yeah, I think with next World Cup, if because I've been talking to my Villarreal friend, if we do get what I think we'll get, we'll have Freeman as the starting right back. Mourinho will move from right back into centre back, ideally, and you'll get what Inigo Perez has been doing at Rayo, which is making those wing backs, those fullbacks, be basically a flying, like a flying fullback. You get like real high pressing, real good crossing, intensity out of the ass, and you'll get better offensively as a result. And you won't lose out too much on the defensive element. So I think coming to the next World Cup, you'll get to see a much better level for him specifically. I think we'll see a better level for Balogun in that time as well. You have good players already right now, but some of them aren't in their prime, and some of them aren't where they're supposed to be.
Well, some of them are, and they won't be in their. They probably won't be in their prime the next World Cup. Like Jedi Robinson, I don't think will be in his prime the next. He could, because you never.
He could still do it, but I would really recommend he leaves Fulham to maintain.
Yeah, I would be interested to see him take a step up. He was linked to Liverpool for a long time. But then they signed Kirk.
If Liverpool went for him instead of Kirkes, that would have made more sense. Because he can do that Robertson role of being up and down and then also defend very well and doing good crosses and these other things. I'm not sure why they did go for Kirkes, because Kirkes doesn't do that role.
I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I think Jedi could have made it at City as a left back when we had no left back for years. I think he would have done well. He's very good crossing the box. He's got the pace. I think Pep could have. I think that's a player Pep could have elevated, as we were talking about in our left. Oh boy, Steve Black is here. Power of Grayskull has arrived. You wasted 80 million on that shit. You could have used that 80 million to buy Alvarez, but you didn't. You spent it on Gordon. I
think that should have been a sign from Alvarez that they don't actually want you, because the speed at which they went for Anthony Gordon was admittedly very, very, very impressive. Because you wanted the player and you wanted him fast, and you got him fast.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they knew that it would just be too difficult to deal with Atleti.
Anderson, another foul from Anderson.
Oh God! Every foul that he commits lowers his price tag, so we're good.
Not for Nottingham Forest, he lowers his value for you.
Steve Black has the power.
Who's Steve Black?
Oh, he's a City fan. He's in the chat. He's pretty funny.
Is that Black Steve?
Steve Blackie won. That's his name, Steve Blackie. I don't know. I've never seen the face reveal. Allegedly, he has a YouTube channel with 10,000 subscribers. Allegedly. Steve Black, drop your chat in the comments.
It looks like
drop your YouTube channel in the comments.
Ghana has caught up to the pace.
No, the money. Well, the money we spent on Gordon to win a Bastoni, we need center back. Well, if you need a center back, we just sign Bastoni.
I don't think Bastoni fixes your problems, but Yusuf, I think
would have been better.
If you were a serious club in my eyes, you would have persuaded Schlotterbeck to not renew.
Got booked.
And it was a clear yellow card too.
Send him off. No.
He might get sent off. I don't know.
Stop the Steve Black agenda. Somebody sounds like he's got an agenda.
Yeah, that's a clear yellow card. Straight onto his ankle.
Declan Rice looks like he's pissed off.
I think England in general are pissed off because nothing is working for them right now.
How dare you?
But yeah, like I said, like, okay, it's very clear. The system itself is not a flaw for Flick. You need better center backs. Eric Garcia and Kubasi cannot be your two center backs.
Garcia's crap.
No, I'm not saying Schlotterbeck has to be the guy. Ooh.
Ghana. Oh, Semenyo lost the ball. Oh God, fucking Semenyo on that touch.
It was still good.
Come
on, Ayu, do something for me.
That's asking too much.
It is asking too much.
Anderson's getting bullied here. He's looking. He did not look good.
I don't know why.
Yeah, Schlotterbeck. I was the one who said Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck is very injury prone.
I don't disagree, but
he's out of the World Cup for 8 weeks.
Christensen is still. Why did you renew Christensen, for instance?
I was just throwing a name out there. This is you
have Christensen and
was never leaving. So
yeah, that was never.
Oh my God! Look at this throw in from Semenyo. It's like way the fuck back.
Hey, look, it's Eze right there.
It's Eze. Yeah, it's Ghanaian and Eze.
Nigerian.
Well, to be fair, he did quite a bit of that with Bournemouth, the long throw in, so he's well versed on that one.
Like that.
Right. This is tough to watch them break it. Yeah, well, that's what happens. You got bums like Gordon and Madueke trying to break him down. Harry Kane, it is a corner, another corner.
There's too many options in my eyes in both Spain and in the market that renewing Christensen should have been a real option for you. Like a guy who just recovered from an ACL should not be getting a free renewal. So you haven't fixed the real core issue with your centre backs. You need a DM. You've been needing a DM, right? Ooh. And your centre forward that has replaced Lewandowski is going to be Julian Alvarez, who plays nothing like Lewandowski and has no box presence in comparison. Like, do you understand? Like, I'm almost certain Yusuf also agrees with me where he just doesn't actually want any of his players. But this is just what they like. You didn't need. Ooh, that's nice. Too bad, Partey. Yeah. Oh, Ayu, what the?
I don't say his name because we'll wait for the investigation.
He never did any of this in the article. He never did any of this in the He was a good boy.
Wasn't until he went to England.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on in England?
There's like, to me, there's like 3 to 6 like things that Barcelona should prioritize coming into the summer, and their first thing that they went for is something they will completely cover.
They don't need.
Yeah, they immediately don't need, and it's just like this is just how Barcelona operates. Like every time they get money, they use it in the stupidest possible way. The only other time that they did well was when Alemany was there, where he signed Koundé, Lewandowski, and Rafinha. All very, very necessary signings for the time. And all worked out long term in terms of, the results and all these other things.
Yeah.
I don't know
what. It sounds like their sporting director is Hohen.
Yeah, but he has been doing that. They didn't need Luis Diaz either, right? Like,
for Bayern.
No, Bayern needed it. Barca didn't. Lookman would have been more than good enough to get
yeah.
somebody who presses well, dribbles, can score goals, is fairly not very injury prone, very, very good player, and on a 40 million price tag instead of 75. That would have been the wise decision.
It's like they get money and they don't know, they burn a hole in their pocket. It's like, ooh, let's just go spend. It's like, wait, we need food, but we're buying shoes. What are you doing?
There, basic. That's Barcelona's sporting strategy, and they've always been like that.
I don't know.
I think even if we call it Gordon worked out for them, which I don't think it will. Even if they did work out for them, it doesn't explain why you put down 85 million for them when you have a glaring issue in your back line and a glaring issue in your front line.
Well, Youssef has said, well, we tried to sign Vardiel, but was Vardiel the only center back in the world that you could try to sign? You could have try to sign anybody. Just sign someone else. Like, don't just give up because you wanted a target and you get him. Find someone else.
There's plenty of good center backs on the market, in my opinion, that would directly suit that high line in all of the positive ways. I think even Cucurella would have been a fairly decent player as a left back for Barcelona, although they don't need to spend that kind of money on it. Mesca in this week. I believe he is coming this week, or if not this week, at the end of the week because of the end of next week because of the financial change of the year. But I think it's this week. Don't hold me to that. I'm not a City fan.
All right. Yeah.
That's an awful touch, Jude. Do better.
So many.
All
right, Steve Black needs Battle Cat. Yeah, you do need Battle Cat.
What's up, Battle?
Maresca in this week? I think so. I heard it was tomorrow, but then again, we also heard Anderson was going to be done before the World Cup. Then it was before the first England game. Now it's now it's July 1st. Well, make your fucking minds up. I'd say this has been a terrible summer for the local ATKs. I'm just going to throw that out there. Once that is settled, the better. I agree. Yeah, get the manager in. I don't know what's going on there.
At least when you get a manager in early, he can take a look at the facilities, maybe look at the academy players,
Yeah.
Ask them, hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Figure out what he brings for his preseason. I think that would be ideal. Oh wow!
Well, he's not going to have a lot to choose from in the preseason because most of the teams, pretty much everything. I think almost the entire squad is at the World Cup. Granted, some of those players will move on, but
a large part of it is there.
Players at the World Cup.
O'Reilly, Nuna, 19 players. Almost all of your starters, without exception, will be at the World Cup or wrestling from the World Cup. I think Nori will also possibly go past this stage.
Yeah, some of them will drop out in the first round. That is very true. That always happened. I remember during the Euros preseason, I went to preseason because it was in America, and Holland was there because Norway did not qualify for the Euros. There's a ton of academy kids. There's been a couple, so there'll be a couple. Like Phil Foden,
lovely header.
Preseason because he didn't make it. Sabinho, if he's still on the team, he'll go. Guys like Victor Hayes, they'll go. And whoever drops out, I would say probably whoever doesn't advance past the group stage. Yeah, they might join late because they might want to give them some time off. But someone like Ait Nori, that was terrible. Oh, Jude.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, good defending though. Good defending.
Ooh, thank God. You're giving me good spoilers today, Kels. You're giving me good spoilers.
Well, I'm half paying attention because I'm like
USA fan, England fan. But I said USA should fear the England squad. I don't fear shit. Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Under normal circumstances, there's no reality in which the USA should ever put the fear of God into England. But there's a real possibility that USA could beat you.
Yeah, I think USA could beat this England team. I really do.
It's not impossible for England to win.
I don't think we would be favored, but I think we could. It could be one of those surprises.
Yeah, I said I've been saying this about the USA squad. You just need 2 or 3 more players. I repeat again and again. I don't know why Tessman wasn't there, and it's a shame with Johnny. But damn, you really needed those players. And also Obed choosing Mexico over
Johnny,
America.
Johnny was an injury though. I think he would have made the squad if he was healthy. He just got injured.
If you
Johnny
need
would
an
have been
honest
there,
to
though,
goodness center forward, right? Like if Barcelona needs an honest to goodness center forward, going for a short term option like a Grassy, or instead of, you know what I mean, and waiting, looking around the market and seeing if you could get somebody long term along the way is fine, because Grassy is more in line with the Lewandowski signing. You get guaranteed goals. You don't know how long he's lasting, maybe 2-3 years, but he's good. He's not particularly injury prone in Dortmund, which is insane to me. Like that's a very strange thing for Dortmund players to not be.
I know, right? Yeah, he has a pretty good injury record. I would even say go get Lacroix out of Palace.
40 million.
Yeah, because I think Barcelona, or I think that Palace would jack up the price.
All that is coming home in England is disappointment. It always is disappointment, isn't it? You put up, like, the expectations for England is always we have to win it, and they've never come close to winning it in like multiple decades. I've never seen England lift a trophy in my lifetime, and more than likely, I never will.
Let me see. Hang on.
And I hope it stays that way for the rest of my life too. English players getting upset around Ghana. I love it. Hey, they fighted.
Oh, I went to commercial on my feed. Okay.
Look, Christensen being renewed is one of those. Yeah, that's an objective mistake. He like of the past 3 seasons, he's been out for half, if not more, of that season, and he's now coming back from an ACL. You cannot stress this enough. You have to get rid. Even if he's not on a high salary, even if whatever, get him off. He's wasting time.
Okay, well, that's good news.
England have had a few chances. They had an up-tempo. Ghana adjusted to the up-tempo. You probably just need to
Ghana have defended very well. England have had most of the ball, not done much of it. What do you think of Youssef here? Spent 50 million on Marmoush and then 100 million plus on Alvarez. Yeah, I think 50 million would get Marmoush out. I think we're trying to clear his wages, so I think we would.
I don't think
Marmoush is. I would think we would sell him at the break-even point, which is probably going to be around 50 million, maybe 45-ish, something like that. I think we would just take that.
I don't think that 50 million Marmoush is going to fix a lot of your issues, but is a lot better option than 150 plus for Alvarez for Barcelona. It doesn't make sense because it doesn't fix your issues. Marmoush doesn't really fix your issues either because he's not that much of a box presence. But in terms of the transition, yeah, sure, I guess.
Yeah, and he's a very good presser too.
Yeah.
Very good presser.
If you need it, like the reason why you put down 85 million is because you wanted pressing onto Jordan, right? Do the same for Marmoush. That's the guy to do it. But
because I do think City would sell at a good price.
I think the main reason,
even on him, because I think they want to get rid of the wages. And
the main reason that he probably isn't being looked at by a lot of these Spanish clubs, even though I think he would be fine, is because of the fact that he counts as a non-EU player, and he's not part of the
Oh, yeah, I don't know what the quotas are for that.
Spain, it's 3 non-EU players per team, and if you're from the if you're from the
like U21 or something like that,
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, we have that in England where for non-homegrowns, if you're under 21, you can get it doesn't count. But once you turn 20 or whatever year you turn 21, like for example, Savinho and Husanov this season or this past season that just ended. Oh, there he is. They did not count, but next season they do count. But Savinho might be going, so.
Do I rate Bellingham?
There he is, the whole bag. He made it home, and with the same shirt that he left. He didn't even change.
Why are we hating already? I'm tired of this shit, yo.
He is so overrated. Real Madrid fans say he's better than Pedri. Him and Pedri don't play the same position, so it doesn't even make sense to rate them in the same way.
Why are we doing this? Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we talking about?
Oh, your mic is very different. So like you're coming through the McDonald's drive-thru thing. I do like. I've openly said it, right? Like I am a big Bellingham fan. I've been a big Bellingham fan before he even joined Real Madrid. he has some tendencies about him that I don't like. But that doesn't really change how I feel about him as a player. But you can't see his best qualities.
Oh, we're talking about this.
He will show up when he needs to show up, right? But if you want to get him at his best all the time, you need to have a lot of. Wow, I'm not on target for both Chiefs. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, this is dreadful. Dreadful.
I want to get some.
I think I would take Pedri over Jude, but I do think that Jude is more
obviously
physical,
because
he's a little
Pedri is.
pacier. I just prefer the highly. I love the high technicality from Pedri. But
I'm sure you
I
would.
bet
You're
there
a
are
City
things.
fan.
Telling
Yeah, you're a City fan. That makes sense.
Fam, like I said, is Gibbs White really that different to Bellingham? Is he?
I think we call it. I was having a conversation with my brothers, right? And I was saying, when you look like
They have good
Morgan
quality.
Rogers, I like Morgan Rogers, but you can't realistically tell me
I
Morgan
think
Rogers deserves that call up over Gibbs White and Palmer, right? Palmer had a bad season and still had the same output as you. That's not good. You know what I mean?
I think Foden had a bad season and he had more output than Saka or Palmer.
Saka had a bad season. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah.
It was a bad season. Imperial, yes, but even besides that, it was bad.
They won it. They won the league in spite of Saka's awful form.
Yeah, that genuinely, it was in
They would
spite
have cleaned
of,
up the
not
league.
because
If it was Saka 3 or 4 years ago, they win the league by like I don't know March, because he was obviously very good back.
Well, then you could have said, even though Foden had a bad season, if he had just had.
I don't know. I've been very open. I don't like Foden like that, right? I don't know why he has not been playing.
Today. Oh, because Cal's gotten their feels.
I really don't know why Foden hasn't been playing for City this season.
I don't get that either, because you know what happened? The formation changed, because when Foden was playing, first half of the season, when Rodri got injured, remember, we started playing direct football for like an 8 or 10 game stretch. We beat Liverpool. We won at the Bernabeu. We beat Bournemouth. We beat Sunderland. Like, we crushed them, like 3-1, like 3-0. We smacked them. And it was Foden, Turkey, Doku, and Holland, and then Nico Gonzalez and Bernardo. And they were cooking. That front four, Doku was assistant Holland. Turkey was assistant Foden. Foden was scoring hella goals. Turkey
and then he just ruined it.
Foden, assistant Holland. Like, Holland was scoring a ton of goals. Mateus Nunes was brilliant during that time, too. And then when Rodri came back, we changed the formation. Rodri came back, we slowed it down, and everybody started struggling. We started struggling to break teams down, and we couldn't play football. And Foden just disappeared in that stretch. But when we were playing direct football, Foden was fantastic. And he looked like Foden from when he won Player of the Season. And then Pep just said, nah.
But you know how I feel, Kels. I said it, right? Like, I was like, look, why we finally got Foden's role, and then you took it away from him again.
Yeah.
It was just like, why are you doing this?
I think it was because Turkey was playing on the wing, remember, and then he would invert into the middle, and Mateus Nunes would push up, and that was we went to Selhurst Park and absolutely slapped him. Like,
did you see how Argentina was
Pep
playing?
found the solution, and Pep decided to stop doing it. So we knew what needed to be done, and the manager just did not do it. So
we call it.
It was frustrating because I was like Phil is back. I knew it. I knew Phil was back.
Spence is not
So who are we scapegoating for England first half? Who we got?
Nobody. They're just bad.
Madueke probably, because he had a lot of the ball.
He doesn't deserve all that. He's not supposed to be called up.
Harry Kane has not been involved in the game at all.
Yeah, he had that one switch from left to the right. Like,
that's about it. Yeah.
That was it.
Kane being this isolated is one of those things where it's just like, yeah, boy, if Tuchel really is dumb, huh? Like, I've never seen Kane this isolated since pre Mourinho, like Poch.
Yo, what I'm noticing is hoofball doesn't work against Ghana. Hoofball does not. I bet if you looked at the aerial duel stats and on the eye, to me, Ghana are winning
every single one.
Every single one of the headers. I would guess like 70% minimum.
Yeah.
It looks to the eye like 90. Because England are just they're not winning any sort of aerial duel. So I think
Madueke is a winger. Palmer is not a winger. if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That's not the question. The question wasn't if Madueke should come. The question was, why is Madueke starting right now?
Why is Palmer not there? Yeah, they're different questions.
England
is not taking, or Madueke is not taking Palmer's space.
England is the only team where we talk about the players who don't play or didn't get called up more than the ones who did. They're the only fucking team I've ever known where it's like, oh, well, they just brought him. They just brought him.
They actually did. They left a lot of really big names at home, to be fair.
Yeah. They left.
Adam Wharton is a big. Adam Wharton to me being left out is shocking.
Adam Wharton in a game like this, where you need creativity.
Palmer's a big name to leave at home. I'm not saying Gibbs White is a great player, but he had a really good season. So based on the form he had this season, you could make an argument he deserved to be there. He was like in the top 5 for goals in the.
Leaving a Phil Foden is not that big of a deal.
You want to be leaving at home. You have to wonder why Ivan Toney is there. Like,
no, I'm not worried about Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney is a classic target man. He is supposed to be there.
I think Toney could be used in this game.
This is literally the game.
He's more useful than Kane.
No, you can use both of them.
No, for this kind of matchup. I meant this kind of matchup.
Yeah, because what they literally could go 4-4-2 and they'd be fine. Because their midfield.
Oh, Tony and Kane.
Yeah, because then you have to worry about both in the air. You have to worry about both in the air. You have to worry about them both.
How can FIFA allow the rate to play? Benzema won a Ballon d'Or, big dog. Benzema did worse than that.
Welcome to football.
The
real world.
People look.
Apparently Ronaldo has the same charges, and he never got. He was allowed in. So I'm very disappointed in America. America, you need to do better, and you need to. I hate to say it, you got to be like Canada on this one.
Yeah. That's what my friend. I was watching the game. My friend Tucker and I explained to him the situation. He's like, "Why didn't we just do what Canada did?" He's like, "The fuck." But anyways,
Canada's always been harsh on immigration, specifically when you have crimes. Though they have no issues outside of that, but if you have even a hint of a crime, you get blocked out of Canada. They've been like this forever.
Yeah,
that's not the case for America. Don't know why, considering America's immigration is notoriously very obtuse, but for some reason they don't feel that way about like people who committed actual crimes.
I don't think Anderson's been an issue in this game.
He's not really been a solution either.
Well, but was he ever going to be a solution?
Yeah.
I mean, Minu could be a solution.
Because.
Well, no, but I mean, like usually, like your center mids are not.
Your center mids should be solutions. Your center mids should be solutions.
You're a Man City fan trying to tell me that center mids can't be.
No. Like an England center mid, like on an England.
It should be, it should
still
be that.
The way England are playing is he's supposed to be.
That's one of their.
That's one
of their strengths that people go wax lyrical about.
Rice has been. I've seen Rice. No, but I've seen Rice today. I have not seen Anderson outside of him.
Fouling. Yeah, Keeks has been going off.
I haven't seen either of them really.
Well, no, he's right. We have seen Anderson commit a few fouls.
Yeah, like it was visible. I'm sure he don't have a yellow card yet.
I haven't seen either of them. I remember Rice. Rice stepped on a dude, and
he got booked for that. Yeah, he got booked.
He had the shot. Rice had the
free kick that went over the bar.
And Anderson. Wait. Anderson looked like a $120 million midfielder. Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
That sounded very sarcastic.
Yeah. No, not one bit. Dreadful.
Yeah, I'm still not. I don't know. Like I said, we've done the whole. We've played all the games with that one. I just until I see him holding his shirt up, I'm not going to believe it. And Steve feels the same way. Steve is like, I don't think we're.
They ain't buying him for 120 mil.
Oh, well, according to some sources, it's 140 million euros.
Well, according to some sources, too, it's supposed to be done before the World Cup.
Exactly, I know exactly. I think this has been a brutal one for For the Twitterati, the Chancellor ITK is on Twitter.
For the ITK sexuals, yeah.
ITK sexuals. Steve, you just have an agenda.
I think man of the match has either been I would either say Sanaya at right back for Ghana, or actually any of their back four. I would give any of their back four probably the man of the match so far.
Yeah, their center backs have been very good.
Yeah, center backs and the full backs, because I don't think England have been putting in a bunch of good crosses. I think they've done.
There's been a couple of okay ones. Like I think Madueke had like one that was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
that's about it. Madueke has been Madueke. He's beating his man and doing not very much.
You know who else is having a very lesser quality Diego Costa-ish game? Freaking Ayew. Ayew's been a nuisance today.
Keeks! I gotta get Keeks' I hope Keeks heard you.
Why? Is he complaining
about Ayew the whole game?
Oh yeah. No, he's been terrible, but he's at least been a nuisance. I'll give him that. But like, he's been a kind of I appreciate that he is applying himself, because usually he doesn't. He's running around there like a 38-year-old man. But he's at least like, yeah. He's,
whoa! I don't know about that.
Semenyo.
Are you trying to say I see you next Tuesday? Because I would disagree with that.
Need the Ghanaian Witch Doctor. So far, the Ghanaian Witch Doctor's done his job. I haven't seen Harry Kane play this bad in forever.
Whoa! We missed the Anderson agenda. It's an agenda.
Right.
Spain. Spain could beat them. Keeks and I were having the conversation about who could beat
England. We would beat them. England.
Yeah. I said USA could beat them. Yeah, I did. Good. We're thinking like surprise teams. I said South Korea could not, but I might want to change my answer on that one.
They played so bad against Mexico.
Yeah, that's probably why I said
that's a one-off. The thing they did against Czechia, that's a one-off.
Yeah.
Might beat South Africa, but second half is about to start. It doesn't look like there are any halftime subs. Even though if I ruled the world, I would make every single player get off the pitch and bring 11 new ones on, just so we could see something completely different, because that was not great.
Yeah, if this was a friendly, you couldn't do that unless it was a friendly.
Yeah, well, I did playing it like it's a friendly.
They're hoeing.
Like I said, I think Opoku, Ajeti, Sanaya, Mensah done a good job. I guess Ghana's midfield, Participo, Yarenki's been okay defensively. The passing's poor, though.
I think Ghana, they seem very content to just let.
Yeah, they're playing for a point. They've been playing for a point for a while.
Yeah, and England are not.
I got a little hyped. I saw Ghana in the sequel. I thought they scored.
Hey, Keith, so what were you saying about Ayew? I just said he's been an annoying pest, which is more than I expected.
He's not supposed to be in this team, Doug. There's no reason for him to get called up.
Supposed to be in the team. I know. Trust me. If I bring Jez on, he'll rant for an hour about the Ayews. A full hour. Yeah, like he's dog shit. But like, my friend Tucker was like,
Justin Rice loses the ball immediately.
My friend Tucker was like, why is this guy just running around, like running at people like crazy? Like, is he doing?
Because he's stupid. He's always been like this.
I was like, dude, he's chasing them like lions or something. I don't fucking know.
Chasing them like lions. Okay.
I mean, hey, the three lions.
Rawr, rawr. Rawr. Like Katniss, rawr.
Tell Katniss I love her, please.
Oh, Katniss she's already on that bed again. She's like, I got my spot back. What was that?
Most disappointing player of the fucking game from Ghana, fucking Inaki Williams.
Oh wow, I forgot he's on the pitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's probably why he didn't start the first game, huh?
just bring us Suleimana and put Semenyo on the right at this point. And get off Ayew.
Oh, that's a foul and a half.
Ayew is doing his
a foul and a half.
Actually, you know, Ayew looks like a Black Gordon when he plays for Barca next season. That's what he's going to be doing.
That's insulting to Gordon.
Oh.
Ayew stinks, dog.
Ayew does, yeah, so does Gordon. By the way, Gordon, what did he do in that?
God, he was terrible. He didn't. Oh God.
No, anonymous. At least Jude and freaking some of these guys like tried and like noticed. I didn't. Gordon,
not. Yeah.
I literally saw him at like the 37th minute.
It's literally the same approach. Oh, Anderson switched sides now. Now he's more because he was kind of playing a lot on the right, but I think he's like a 6 now. Ish.
He looks nothing like Terry Crews in my eyes, but fair enough.
Yeah. Who does Andre Ayew?
Terry Crews. What the heck?
Oh,
Dude, Jets
yeah.
looks like he's got fucking headgear on or something.
It kind of does, in a way.
Did he like break his jaw or something? Like, why else would he have that?
He very famously did break his jaw. Yeah, that's why he has it.
No, recently?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why he has it.
Okay, then that makes sense. I didn't know. Or I forgot. Because you know
Beats him like a drum. Oh my God.
What time are you ball in? Ayew suck.
Oh, Semenyo.
How many you guys at?
48 minutes right now.
All right.
Well, I'm at 48.
I'm
also.
at 48, 20, 21. I'm actually at the
Oh.
time. Dude, Kels, I found the freaking dick rock again. I thought I lost it at your house. Look at this shit. This is fucking.
Steve had some fun at the beach yesterday.
This is Gordon. This is Gordon the whole half. While freaking Marvin Sanaya pockets him.
Okay, that's worse than what Jorge said earlier.
I found it.
Jorge didn't have no visuals.
Oh, John! Oh no! Oh, Ghana! What are you doing?
Oh, I'm behind, I guess.
Yeah, I am too. I'm waiting for it.
Steve's way ahead. Wow, this is the first of first. Or Keeks is not a minute ahead of us.
All right, hold on.
Oh, disappointing.
Iñaki Williams sucks. All right.
I'm at 49.05, Steve. Oh, 08.
Well, it's not Iñaki.
Okay.
Where is Iñaki?
Let me know you have 49.30. Okay.
Oh God, that's gonna be a while.
It's fine.
It's in like
Count down from
10 seconds from now.
Up from
I know. I'm okay. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
50. Yeah.
31. Okay.
perfect. Gordon. Hey! Loser!
Owen.
Fucking loser! Dude, I just heard Stu Holden say, Anthony Gordon, you gotta do better there.
Shocking. All right, now Steve sounds alive now.
Man,
Is that it?
dude,
Is that illegal?
Stu Gordon is the type of cracker to say Anthony Gordon's a world-class player who has made his name at Newcastle United. Now he's playing for one of the biggest teams in the world, at FC Barcelona, alongside superstars like Pedri and Lamine Yamal. He's a really good player. He needs to step up here for the Three Lions. And that's a foul.
Oh boy, what is this? Fabrizio says, Atleti are going to file a complaint against Barcelona to FIFA for Julian Alvarez stuff.
Yeah, but we already did that like yesterday.
Yeah, that I don't get that. I don't know what's going on
He's
there.
going to Arsenal, guys.
Look, if he gives me Miles Lewis Kelly, I'm good.
I don't know how many times I have to explain it. A big reason why Julian Alvarez left England is because he has his whole family with him, and his family's visas got taken away after 2 years. And he said, no visa, no dice. I'm out of here. That's not an issue in Spain. It is an issue in England. So unless
what if he can get the next 2 years again?
England, then you're not getting Julian Alvarez.
What if he can go to get his visa again, huh?
Why would he do that?
Yeah, but then in 2 years, same process. I don't think he wants to keep going back and forth.
Yeah, well, right now he's maintaining 2 years per club, huh?
What a diva.
You know what? That's fair. He is maintaining 2 clubs.
No, but he wants to be in Spain. He wants to be at Barcelona.
Hey, but Count, do you know him?
Yes.
We
talk on the phone all the time.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it'd be interesting. Keeks, do you think if let's say PSG said 150 million euros, do you think would Atleti sell for 1 to France and 2 to not Barcelona?
Yeah.
You think they would? Because that'd be almost double what you paid for him.
I said this like a month ago already. I think the disrespect that he's done by openly putting this mess into Atletico.
Oh, Ghana, come on.
That was out.
Oh, was it?
Ghana are looking better this second half. They're actually.
It was, yeah. It's a corner. That's what I'm telling you.
Corner, yes. Oh, the VAR.
By the way, these Ghana kids, beautiful.
They're very nice.
Yeah. They're top notch. They're very, very, very nice.
Oh God. Marshad actually said something intelligent for once. Maybe not.
What did he say? Listen.
He said Anderson is looking out of his depth.
A little bit. This is against Ghana. That's not a good sign.
Oh! Ooh, it's a decent ball. Inaki Williams. Senaya! Wow!
Well, somebody says he's the only one in the midfield challenging for the ball. But if he was ball watching like Jude and Rice, would your comment be from a different angle?
Both offside.
Yeah, it's off.
That is just that is what's being discussed in a group chat.
They're not letting.
Somebody said what I've seen so far, he's not better than Nico G. I'm just reading you something from a group chat.
I don't really agree with that.
I'm always interested in your guys' opinion because there's no city bias in your responses.
Nicolas Gonzalez and him can play similar roles, but Nicolas Gonzalez is, I would say, technically a better player. The only issue is, I think I agree with what do you call it? What's his name?
Morshad.
Not Morshad.
The other guy, who I did not name.
Brazilian City fan.
Oh, Sparkus.
Yeah.
Sparkus.
I do believe in his opinion, but
that woke Steve up.
His ability to turn, despite the fact that he can be mobile, usually comes at the cost of him thinking because he doesn't usually scout beforehand, right?
Yeah.
And as a result, that is a place where he slows down, and it's not a place that you want your midfield to be particularly poor at, which I don't like. But Anderson is not technically
change with experience, or no?
No.
Is that something you can't fix?
No, that's not one of those things that changes experience.
Okay.
Experience is not. Experience is not.
Scan well.
Or coaching. Maybe coaching was the better word.
No, you can't coach that out to somebody.
You can't coach that. Okay.
Not at his age.
All right, fair. See,
but you can always improve at something for a few games or whatever, but like completely like changing it around, like that's extremely rare. Extremely.
What a coach does, typically speaking, is piecing together all of your qualities and getting the best sum of your parts. He's not a miracle worker. He cannot make you get something you never had. Do you not like to defend and not like to do something with the ball? Like you're not going to do that under Simeone all of a sudden. That's just not a thing.
You can't jump high. You're never going to be able to jump
You're never
going
to learn it. Or if you're not pacey, you're never going to learn to be pacey.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's certain flaws that you
can't fix.
Yeah.
Some things. You can't just
there you go.
Overnight.
No, you can get better at being two-footed, but you can't become two-footed.
Yeah.
Right? Son didn't get that overnight. That was literally ingrained in him from the very start. That's not going to just suddenly become, oh, I'm really good at my left foot all of a sudden, or I'm really good at my right foot all of a sudden. Like you have to.
It's starting to sound like an agenda. No.
Sure.
That's the hard thing about. That's the hard thing about That's the hard thing about sports. Your abilities, it's much easier to lose your abilities than to gain new ones or improve them.
Oh, it got kind of
Wow.
picked apart here.
Gordon.
Oh God.
Oh, thank God it went to
They went
Madueke.
around the horn, and then the guy with the worst.
No, they passed to every player that was dangerous, and they then ended up at Madueke's feet.
Madueke's foot. Yeah, I was like, what are we doing?
Queen, we call it Gordon, then Bellingham, and I was like, oh.
And it went to fucking Madueke, and it was absolute trash. Oh, jeez. That was
Come on, are you?
You know, gotta have a chance.
Ghana could do the funniest thing right now. Yeah, fucking.
Michael said AC Milan considering move back to Europe. They weren't complicated given the cost involved, but he's among the strengths Milan considered. Al Hilal are looking to terminate his contract, so the cost wouldn't be complicated.
For who? Oh wait, I'm not. Oh, it must be in the comments.
No.
Yeah.
Darwin Núñez. Oh, jeez.
On a free, that's not a bad signing. For AC Milan, that is a bad signing.
Right.
Yeah. So for AC Milan, that is a bad signing because what you need is not what you can get also Núñez. Núñez is a good player if you have the fundamentals around him to make them work. Like, it's not a coincidence that he did so well for Benfica.
Yeah, because he was. Yeah. Oh, go! Play it!
Iñaki.
William?
You are fast.
Semenyo, shoot!
No,
That's a foul.
It's a clear foul. What?
Foul,
They didn't give that. That's a foul.
That's not Semenyo.
Unreal. That's bullshit.
Did he flop?
Yeah, you calling Semenyo a flop? Get out of here.
That's not Semenyo.
It looked like him. Sorry, I'm watching. I'm like side-eyeing it right now.
Yeah, 11 is Semenyo.
I could just tell by the body. It looked like Semenyo.
That is a Ghana exclusive haircut, by the way, on that kid. My God. Ghana exclusive.
I was flying home Dallas to Boston. His son, there's two Ghanaian fans, father and son, and the kid had the mohawk.
It's always the same, like, weird front with facing unicorn ass mohawk dog. I don't know what it's about.
I think it looks cool.
It's toasty.
I think for a kid, it's a good kid haircut.
Yeah, it's a good kid haircut.
After the age of 14, if you give that to your son, that's torture. That's child abuse, and I will report it to
child abuse, endangerment, that's felonies on your freaking
child endangerment.
Oh, Gordon got fouled. Oh wow.
Imagine if he got like an ACL from this.
Style on the pitch is fucking
85 million, and he got an ACL like right away. That'd be insane, no?
I don't like Gordon, but not that. That's too far.
I don't hate him by any means. I was just saying it would be insane if he got injured like that badly.
That'd be some fuckery. Keith, I keep saying it. And I said to Kels yesterday. I'm like, dude, they bought Gordon as a striker. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they're gonna buy Julian. Really don't.
No, they did all this fuckery for a reason. They're not gonna get him. Like that's not in conversation. But they did all this fuckery for a reason because they realized Atletico are too stable of a project.
They're throwing their toys out the pram, mate. Oh, header! Oh, great block. Very good block from fucking Sibo. Very good block. Who's a scrub, by the way. But good block. Very good block.
Sulemana on the bench.
Right off his man breast. Nice.
What's the difference between man breast and like regular breast? It's just like you can just see his breast.
Right off
yes. His pectorals. His pecs, if you will. Come on, buddy.
Fourth corner for England.
You know who'd be doing better than England right now is that kid who was in the lightsaber yesterday.
Oh yeah.
The proposaling guy.
It has some agility, you know.
He did.
Some athleticism.
He did.
Yeah, some England.
That was Hohen from Anderson. What was that shit?
Some England think they have an abundance, but don't yield.
Well, they're white. You're never gonna have a bunch of that. The white guys are just never gonna have that. You just can't. You don't have it. We don't. They just don't.
It depends. There's a header. Gordon still doing nothing. Still. It just goes out of fucking play for a guy to throw in. Oh, challenge on Kane. That's a free kick. Got it, you moron. Partey, you fucking piece of shit donkey.
Well, yes. Yeah, yes. Actually, yes. He's trying to negotiate. Shame on the U.S. government for letting that guy into the country.
Motherfucker.
What a hell of an awful challenge.
Absolute shame.
You dumb motherfucker. Why are you? They're gonna score off it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a little bit. I have a meeting with my manager real quick, so I'm gonna go. But I will rejoin this. I will rejoin it when I'm done. So I'll be back.
No worries.
I do think that there's one specific thing about the referees that I don't like, despite the fact that I've been very highly praising them.
Yeah.
Is always a specific call against African teams that other teams don't get. That call, you see that foul that I think it was the young boy got right outside the box for Ghana. Yeah. That's
Anderson?
supposed to be.
Gordon? Strike?
Good job, buddy. You're doing
it. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
It's like that's a foul every day of the week. It don't matter what type of foul refereeing you're doing. That's a foul, right? Same thing happened in England. Literally, like 3 minutes later, foul. I was like, all right, I see how it is. I still say I don't know why this happened with Madueke, because him in PSV was a really good player.
I actually liked him. Yeah.
Him in Chelsea, you could see that he was developing something somewhere.
Kinda. Yeah.
Not quite the player I thought he was in PSV, but still, I gave him a grace because he's going back to England, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
Sorry, what's O'Reilly going to change in this?
I don't know. I can't believe people are not talking about him. Like, when is his brother ever going to play midfield for Cover Country? Like, when?
I'm not sure what it is that they want out of him, because
That's what I'm saying.
I view O'Reilly, Miles Kelly, and Baku in similar ways, where it's like I think they have traits where he could be a fullback or at other positions, and it will still be very good. But unlike, I have different conclusions for each one of them, right? Miles Lewis Kelly should be a left back. You can utilize Baku's ability to play other positions, but he should be a left back.
You know who else you could throw? Sorry to cut you off. You know who else you could throw in this convo? Zaire Emery.
Zaire Emery is the same thing, but just on the opposite flank. I prefer Zaire Emery as a DM. He can play CM very good though, so I'm not an issue with that.
And he's also a boss man, boss at right back.
So
he played very well there.
I have no issues with, like, I think Zaire Emery benefits from being in a place where he can be utilized more than one. It's a shame though, because he was elite in the youth league. I saw him when he was 15 as a CDM. I saw him in the first team of PSG as a CDM, and all of a sudden he's doing a whole lot of other stuff.
What up, sexy bitches?
What's up?
Oh, I just finished.
Oh, are you finally off?
I'm set for the day.
Hey, there's a kid again.
Love.
The kid with
You only have one camera for Ghana. Oh, yeah.
You need a nickname. Keeks, you need a nickname for that haircut.
There's no nickname. You see it, you understand. You don't give that a nickname. That's what it is.
So the two subs, by the way, people are. Okay, Prince Kabwena Adu for Jordan Ayew and Abdul Fatawu for Inaki Williams.
Oh, red card!
Oh, red! What?
England free kick.
What? Against Ghana?
Very onside. Very onside.
Onside?
No, that's a red card. Oh, do you see what I mean, Steve? Do you see what I just talked about it? I just talked about it.
No, that should be VAR.
That's a red card.
Yeah.
He doesn't touch the ball. And
Completely Pickford. That's the second. This is the second game in a row, by the way. Pickford has made a horrific.
Wow, they didn't even check it.
I can't take that picture seriously, Keeks. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not supposed to be taken seriously. That's the fun part.
Oh
How
god.
did they get that's fucking that is insanity.
I saw it in real time and I was like, oh my god, finally a red card. That's a blatant red card in real time, and they gave it a free kick for England.
That is unbelievable. That is actually fucking unbelievable, guys. I can't believe what I just watched. Kane. Good save. Good save. Good save.
I can't believe I'm saying this, considering how shit Ghana was in the last game. But Ghana really do deserve a result from this bullshit, though, because they're actually getting robbed off of this. There's not. It was a few small calls, or I was just like whatever. But that's a big call, and it's very wrong.
Yeah. That's
Like,
that is fucking absurd. What they can't do, though, is they can't get in their feels and feel sorry for themselves. All right, you got fucked over, but, like, it's 0-0. If you score, you win.
yeah, I guess.
If you score, you win. There's no way if England freaking there's no way if you go 1-0 up on England. There's no way you've been defending great like this all game. Like, you can keep it up for another 20 minutes.
This feeling I have in watching this game is the same feeling I had with the Scotland Haiti game. Where it's just like, Doug, I saw a blatant red card at the end of the game, and I'm just like, give me the red card. That's a blatant red card.
Saka. Do you like the subs from Ghana, by the way, Keeks?
Okay.
Tawu on for Inaki Williams and Adu on for
They're better than the original we call it counterparts.
Yeah. The young buck Prince Kobena Adu is from Victoria Pilsen. He had 8 goals and 38 for Victoria Pilsen last season. And Fatawu obviously is at Leicester City. Big fan of his for sure.
Did they get relegated?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Jason break, motherfuckers. Yeah, England are not
Hey
looking
Steve,
at
can you do me a favor? Can you put the Steve, can you do me a favor?
Yo,
Can you put the link for so can you put the link for the watch thing on the private chat so I can get it? Because I keep getting it from
Google Meets.
the comment section. It's not working on my end.
Oh, sure.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Google. Yeah, no worries, dog.
That's what I needed. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah, anytime. You must be happy, Jorge, with Portugal. I did not see a 5-0 coming. I can't lie.
Oh, I'm very happy. Very happy. It's a
good
drubbing.
response.
It's very good.
No, I was not expecting that. That's decent.
I'm also happy that we pretty much are not going to get sanctioned by the DNCG. And Michelle Kang is officially the new owner of Lyon. No more John Textor, no more Eagle Football Group. We're our own entity, no longer in a multi-club ownership anymore. So it's been a tremendously good day today.
Must be nice. Must be fucking nice.
She had to,
King Kane. I've never heard that as a nickname.
So she purchased it back for only 30 million euros.
Oh wow!
Wait, your club was worth 30 million?
That's what it says, and then now before anything says it, whenever she sells it again to the next bidder, they get a certain percentage of whatever that she gets for that profit to the other person as a trade-off. And in return,
I still think that's a very small net negative for the amount of positive you get out of that. 30 million for a club of the size of Leon.
Here's an even bigger trade-off. We don't have 232 million euros in debt in our club. Is now no longer part of our group anymore. That's out of our club finances. 232 million euros in debt. Gone.
So you didn't need to sell Moreira then?
Well, we needed to sell to help relax the budget for the season. So we kind of needed to have some extra money coming in from player sales per the agreement that we have with the DNCG, and to get our finances in check. So we had to sell him, but now we're in a good spot where she's going to be able to. She put in 30 million, but she's also going to put 71 million of her own money plus another 30 million in a future thing for next season. So
what does Michelle Kang do? Is she a business owner or what is she?
I think she's like a business owner of some medical stuff, I think.
Oh,
I just know she's like she has the money, not like John Texter does, that fucking clown piece of shit motherfucker. She has over $1 billion, so she can easily she has the money, so we trust her. So excited. Very happy. Very happy. The head bitch in charge is finally the head bitch in charge. First woman owner for Leon as well, so
nice.
Texter's deals always end up with what do you get out of this?
Well, he's just a fucking piece of shit, and I hope he dies.
Wow.
There you go. I hope he fucking dies. I don't resort to violence, but this man is a piece of shit, and I hate that motherfucker.
Compare that to Botafogo fans where they're like, this is the greatest owner ever.
No, Botafogo absolutely. Their fans turn on him big time. They hate him.
After they won the league and the Copa.
Yeah, but the finances weren't great before, and it got exasperately worse as it went on. He didn't have the money.
Do you remember, Jorge, the interview where he was talking about the Leon's expenses and he's talking about the sales, and he got the numbers wrong like 3 or 4 different times?
2 seconds, Jorge, on the Google Meets. I just got to shot something real quick.
That's fine.
Corner. Just got to screenshot a thumbnail real quick. Okay.
Yeah, they messed, and it was a press conference. It was the numbers were
like,
not
you have to do this
in the thing. It was terrible.
I can't believe we got Almada from that clone, because not only did we not benefit, any sale that we make is basically dog shit because we have 50% of him for 21 million.
Yeah, and yet Botafogo still has yet to pay Atlanta United after all these years for the fucking transfer.
That's insane.
That's why.
Ball it? Still? Better work it?
And Botafogo does not like Texter because now they're under a transfer ban. Not once, not twice, but 3 different transfer bans over 3 different players because they haven't paid the transfer fees to the club that they purchased.
That's fucking lunacy, dog. That's lunacy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So it's almost like a whole year and a half. I think they have a transfer ban or something like that.
He'd be such a good owner if he understood money, man.
For real. Anyone think this is just going to end up 1-0? Sorry, 0-0? I'm starting to just think it's going to be a no.
With knowing that Carlos Queiroz is for Ghana, I would not be shocked.
Real.
I would not be shocked. That guy knows how to play haram ball. He knows how to play that real good in a World Cup.
He is a master in this shit.
At haram ball, Berhalter ball, whatever the fuck you call it, when it's like 5 or 6 in the back.
What happened? So Kane is just allowed to throw Sanaya to the ground. Okay.
Oh my god.
What happened,
Right, Keeks, what happened?
I need to send this to you, dog. There's two things. It was a tweet from Atletico and another one with Iraq. And it's fantastic, man.
Jesus. That's funny.
Let me send it to you. I'll put it in any soccer meetings group.
Nice. Nice.
Like,
Foul.
I need you to translate that, dog. Wait, did it turn? Yeah.
Hold on. Let me look at it.
Steve, aren't you glad we didn't spend thousands of dollars to watch this fucking game?
Woo. Pace, boy. Pace, boy. Pace, boy.
Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. Go! Go!
It's a go!
Go!
A
Don't
go!
stop! Go! It's a penalty! Get it!
Shut up, Buck!
Oh!
Offside.
Where?
Offside!
But that run was
Offside!
clearly onside. What are you talking
He
about?
was onside! The fuck is this
No,
guy
these
smoking?
calls today. These calls today.
He's called.
Oh, he hit his fucking arm. It's his
That is
own
a
guy.
blitz.
It's an-
Dog, you can't make that challenge. It's called just stupid. What is it?
That has to see. This is where you need a coach's challenge. This is where you need a coach's challenge. Genuinely, this is where you need a coach's challenge.
That's a penalty, dog. I'm sick. I'm sick of watching this. England gets away with murder.
This is insanity. This is where you need a coach's challenge. I'm telling you.
Dog, there's 3 blatant challenges that should have been
If
changed for Ghana.
there's ever a coach's challenge needed, in
That was it.
that yes, twice. England could have had 9 men if this was a normal world.
Coach's challenge is not yank because it's literally in tennis for the longest while. It's been in cricket for the longest while.
It's also in rugby union, is it not?
Yeah, it's been in European / international sports for such a long period of time that it is actually shocking that since the introduction of VAR is late to the party, right?
Yes.
VAR has been late to the party, and in not having a coach challenge when literally every other major sport has it, except football, is insane to me. No, don't get me wrong. I know that they'll have times where they'll use it for stupid reasons, but I prefer if you have it because these are moments where you have to expose a referee, though. Because if I use a coaching challenge and you don't give me what I want there, I'm filing a real complaint to you afterwards. I want you fired. Yes. Offside, clearly onside run. I can see with my own 2 eyes. Hey, boy.
Oh, God. That was probably Ghana's best chance right there. Was there any shots on target by any of the teams? Anyone? Or no? I don't think
there was
there
Anthony
One
Gordon.
from Gordon, second half.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, your friend Gordon? Oh, wait, no, he's no longer there. He's in Barca now. So you don't give a fuck.
He was my friend, and I gave him mad props and plaudits for what he did 23-24 season. Since then, he's been rubbish mostly. Foul. Okay.
Trust and believe if Ghana did that, it does not the same thing.
Maybe the witch doctor accidentally did too much.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think maybe he did something on accident. How can you dive like that and do like the most like lunacy challenge and just not even like. And but you know what the crazy part is? The crazy part is that the Ghana players are not like freaking out about it after.
I respect that about them because they're not letting it hit their heads down. But God,
yeah.
Because like, I would be incensed.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I got so mad at the Senegal game. I got like I've never had actual like that was the first time in like my entire life.
No, last time you got that angry was Celtic Hearts last day of the season.
I wasn't that angry. I was expecting Hearts to not do it because you know what it is. But Doug, I had pain at the back of my neck. I was just livid for like a solid half an hour, Doug. I couldn't see. Don't put a spherical brown object near me, though, because I'm gonna hit it because I'm assuming that's Koulibaly. I hated what he did there, though.
He's awful.
Jesus Christ, man.
Awful. Looking like a Qatar center back out there. Or Tunisian center back, bro.
Jesus Christ. 3 separate mistakes, you know. 3. Yeah. All 3 are Norway goals. That's crazy, though.
That's fuckery. Big up press. Foul. Fucking hell. Madness, bro. Madness. Well, if this is a 0-0, Croatia is still within a shot to win the group, I guess. If they can beat Panama. Or actually, Panama are within a shot to win the group if they could win tonight. If this stays 0-0. Good clearance.
Ooh. Pickford.
Pickford. Gehi. Ghana definitely have better outlets on the pitch for the second half.
Yes. As soon as Ayew came off the pitch. As soon as Ayew came off the pitch, they played better. Shocking. Shocking stuff.
Shocked by that? No. Is there one more game or 2 more games left after this today?
Talk to me.
Is there 1 and 2?
Nice.
So is another one at what? 9 o'clock and another one at midnight?
No, 7:10. Panama, Croatia in 1 hour, 12 minutes, and then Colombia, DR Congo. 2 really good games, actually. 2 games I'm actually really excited about.
How do you feel about the Palestra going to Chelsea thing? Genuinely, one of those things that boggles my mind.
Reece James, so it's like.
Yeah, they're putting down 60 million on a right back that they don't need.
That shows me that they're going to be selling
Gusto.
And I think they might do Reece James this is what I think Alonso might do. He might do Reece James right center back in a 3, which I like a lot. He's very good.
Uh-huh.
That Palestra as the wing back. Okay, that is that.
I don't think you should use Reece James as right center back in a back 3 when you have a Chimpong. You can just
I don't know what's going on with that Chimpong though. I agree. Oh, good header.
If they ever decide to sell him,
Saka?
Oh.
Saka! Save! What a save! What a save! Wow.
Saka got unlucky. Brother, you should be 2-0 down.
What?
That was a crazy thing for me to say about Ghana.
Benjamin Asare. My God, what a save. Kane?
Oh, shit! Holy shit! Hey, maybe that witch doctor was right. Maybe I was wrong.
Witch doctor! He's doing a madness right now. Yo, don't mess with them, boy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Keen Sky.
I can't believe it. Some things aren't just coincidences, bro. That's a great save.
10 out of 10 game. Yeah,
That
for
is a
you.
great save.
For me, England. This has been a terrible game with bad refereeing on top of it.
Yeah.
I survived the Tottenham in 2026. It's still so funny, dog.
Dude,
Man really good at alcohol poisoning, real normal, you know.
Dude, the Aussie. By the way, the Aussies are something else. They're really, really. I enjoyed hanging with them. They probably had about 7,500 or 10,000 at the game. Travel very well. Travel very, very well.
Yep. If they made everything way more affordable, they would see more of them, man.
Yeah. No, you're right. Rashford, switch.
That was an interesting decision from Saka.
Yeah, whoa. Mensah. Well, Mensah's had a great game. Mensah has had a great game. I used to really not rate this guy, club or country, but I think he's stepped up past year and a half-ish, 2 years. I think he's really, really starting to get his groove.
Yeah, beat him! You got power, boy!
Oh, Rice. Well done. Well done, Rice.
This is the best thing Ireland ever produced. You are just a normal Ghanaian. Beat him!
Switch. Good header.
Oh, shucks.
Good controls. Pass. Man. How much at a time y'all think? 6?
1 million.
Probably.
You're going to go until Kane scores a goal, buddy.
Yeah, penalty. Yeah. I can't believe
If you give a penalty to them after the bullshit you did here, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
No, man, we got the witch doctor still. We good.
Kane already missed his first penalty, you know. It won't go down as a miss, but it was a miss.
Yeah, it was. Ball in. Very good header. Out. Still up in the upper plane. Clear.
Come on.
Rodgers is pissed.
Come on, Ghana. Come on, make these English suffer. They fucking shat all over the Scottish in downtown Boston. They closed the Dubliner on purpose, by the way, to give the workers a day off. Miraculously the same day as England-Ghana. Oh, wow, that was close. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's he got
Ghana scored this. Oh.
I love how like this witch doctor actually done his job and like nobody can do anything about it.
Come on.
Semenyo?
Come on.
Or was that Gahey?
That's console. No, it was Gahey, wasn't it?
Yeah. He's not a big fan of everybody, to be fair. So is that right?
Constance been a freaking brick so far in this. I don't know why he's starting. Why was Stones the one dropped?
Tuchel. I'm just waiting to see Lumumba later on. Real.
6. I was spot on. Yeah, I said 6, right?
I said 1 million, so I guess I was wrong.
Just a little bit. Harry Kane turning into Harry Lukaku.
I love when you get a clear visual representation of just how much certain players are, how much better certain players are than others. We do an example here with Saka, Rashford, and Madueke Gordon.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Although you can use the excuse of Saka not being physically fully fit because he has an ankle injury.
Nothing wrong with Madueke and Gordon, though.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. And there's nothing wrong with Rashford, so I don't know why Rashford is not playing.
No excuses or anything.
But it's Tuchel, you know?
Yeah.
Madueke, for some reason, is Tuchel's guy.
Probably because he holds width.
He doesn't, though. He always cuts inside. He doesn't hold width well at all.
No, I'm saying in Tuchel's retard world.
Ah.
Yeah. Because Tuchel likes players that he thinks gives them certain qualities, but actually doesn't at all. And then they plays them for. Yeah, it's weird. Just terrible. Oh.
Come on, Ghana.
Jesus God. It's a decent ball. Ghana have just been so good today from set piece defending. So good in there.
I didn't anticipate it, but when you think about it,
I
Jesus.
literally thought England
As a
were going
player foul. What are you jail? You can't jump into somebody's back like that. What the hell is that? Ooh.
Rogers still? Rogers?
Terrible ball.
Nice. Ashford. Corner, England. Yeah, man, this is.
I think Ghana had an opportunity to already do it. I don't see it happening again because they've had 3 or 4 real opportunities and 2 of them were legitimately cheated out of them. So if they lose this, I wouldn't be mad at them. It's not their fault. If they draw it, great. If they win it, still.
What if it's a Partey own goal? Ball in?
Wow.
All right! Oh, that's the one!
Fantastic.
Let's go. Let's go. You're not winning shit in America, motherfucker! Woo! Get fucked.
Ooh.
U.S. government actually did something good.
Great clearance from the keeper.
Oh, very good from Asare. Very good, Asare. Well done. Punch. Got a goalkeeper, Benjamin Asare, man of the match?
I don't think so. They've had like 3 shots on target. That's not a fair thing to do.
I feel like it's the goalkeeper is the man of the match.
I'm giving it to Gideon. I might outright give it to Gideon Mensah.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought Mensah was better in my opinion. There have been games where goalkeepers have deserved man of the match.
Rashford and Saka made a good impact.
As they always do. Where instead of starting Rashford, he comes off the bench. Don't know why.
It's 2 minutes.
Ooh.
Short. Block. That's England corner. Yeah, that Ghana shirt. Beautiful.
Fantastic. I think you should buy one anyway.
Oh, yeah, regardless, yeah. They
It's
put in a very
shirt,
good effort today. I just wish they were a bit more attacking. Just a bit.
Ghana and Nigeria being one of the biggest diasporas of Africa, outside of Africa, and having talent literally on the pitch for England pisses me off in a way that
there's a ton of Ghanaians in Rhode Island in this region. So that's
it's the most in America.
Yeah.
The Ghanaian community. It's
even my representative,
more than Nigeria?
House District representative is Ghanaian.
More than
I thought Nigerian Americans were the highest African diaspora.
Ball in.
Yeah.
Down,
yeah, my U.S. representative is Ghanaian, but fun fact, his brothers were in the same fraternity as me, and they're in the same fraternal family, so I kind of know him indirectly. But that's Rhode Island in a nutshell. We know everyone. Everyone knows everyone. So
real.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know his 2 younger brothers. I know they were both in the same fraternity and went to the same school. Oh yeah, his middle brother is my second what is it, second or third?
Why did Prince?
Little brother for the fraternity.
Chase it. Semenyo almost.
Damn. I love that, man.
Nice shot, Semenyo. Nice shot, Semenyo. Damn, he's got energy, man. Jesus. Pickford. Hoofs it. Nowhere.
We got a draw, but it deserved a win.
Good job. Good job, Ghana. Good job.
Hey, that witch doctor was fucking, dude.
Yeah, he was on something.
Absolutely cooking, bro.
And this is Harry. Is this Harry Kane's first time at the Gillette Stadium? Because I know he likes the Patriots, so this is like his first time here playing in it. So
that went well. That went well for him. England are scrubs, and Croatia, you might be the worst of them all because holy shit, you held 4 to these. 4. Wow. Not an impressive game. Gideon Mensah, Apoku, Ajeti, and Sanaya were very good defensively for Ghana. Ayew was a nuisance, but really terrible. Semenyo was full of heart and grit and energy and tried to apply himself. Didn't really work. And then England were just England. Like, Gordon was Gordon, Madueke is Madueke. Bellingham again, I thought he started the game well, but then again, faded into oblivion when the rest of the team's level started to go down. Rice and Anderson were there. Made some good plays every once in a while, but not much to say. Like, this is England, bro. This is Tuchel, so get used to it, people. Get used to it. Matt, I might, for Croatia Panama, I'm gonna do that soon. I'm gonna do that very soon, but I gotta unpack and stuff, so I'm gonna leave y'all. We'll end the stream here, but yeah, shout out to Ghana and also shout out Kels for doing the walk-alongs. Appreciate that a lot. But yeah, anyways, people, that'll be it. England, you can go suck a cock. You're not winning shit on our turf on our 250th anniversary. You fucking dickheads out of town. So peace.
Because all you talk about, you're uncertain about Justin Herbert, but you get on the floor for this clown. He's a bum. He's trash, and you know it. And every time you bring him up, I'm going to let the world know exactly.